I have almost died so many damn times. Okay, oh, you're good, you're great, you're fine, you're doing fine. Like, girl, no, you're fucking not. Finding purpose within yourself. And we are so conditioned and so easily distracted, easily stick to our comfort zone. So we are just gonna get right into it. These are the 6 things I've done in my life and have implemented to change my mindset or my life or my outlook or perspective or whatever you want to call it, just a new sense of being and self-worth. So first, accountability. Okay, you are not going to be able to move forward without being accountable. That's literally the number 1 step. It's my fault that my life sucks. Essentially, that's what you have to do. You literally have to take accountability for everything in your life that happens in your life. If you were late for work one day because of traffic, it's not actually because of traffic. Think about it. You shouldn't take time to go there sooner or earlier. Not having excuses. Don't make any excuses for the everyday things. Just be like, oh, you know what? I could have done better. Or you know what? I could have improved here and there. And just taking accountability where you can. Second thing, acceptance. Okay? I mean, this kind of correlates back to the accountability thing. It's just accepting where you are, accepting your shitty ass situation, accepting your financial, burdens, accepting your, every day to day adversities. It's what we do within the adversities. I can't control what I didn't do. I can control what I can do, right? Moving forward and kind of heading towards that dream. And to be honest with you, like they say manifesting, just thinking and dreaming, like, girl, wake the fuck up, okay? It doesn't work like that. The universe will give you what you need at the time, not what you want. And just looking at it in a way where it's like, what can I do? What can I change today? So that takes me to number 3. Number 3, girl, okay? And that is forgiveness. And this is not even just talking about like for yourself, but like the people that have hurt you, the people that have harmed you, the people that had ill intent, ill will, had ill things to say about you. Forgive them, okay? And forgive yourself, okay, for the reactions you've done, or the things that you'd had to do to survive. Forgiving the people that have hurt you, forgiving yourself for allowing people to hurt you. The only person you should be focused on and your thoughts is your own damn thoughts and your own damn self, okay? So forgiving is really just like a really big one of just letting go of resentment, of hate, ill will, ill intent, whatever the fuck it is, let it go, okay? Because time is moving on as we speak, as I speak, okay? So move the fuck on. Fourth, okay, I actually had 5 when I was writing these things down, but then I really wanted to implement this number 4, which is community, okay? And because you're letting go of so many people in your life, even loved ones, your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, whatever it is, cousins, whatever it is, you gotta let them go, okay? If they're not serving you, I'm telling you right now, just cut them off. And I know we have this like emotional attachment, and it's really hard, it really was. And for me, it was really hard because it's people that I've known for over a decade, ever since I was like a teen, right? And kind of grown up with these people. But the thing is, if they're not moving with your flow and they're not understanding or even willing to understand or even take the time of their own lives to be accountable for themselves, don't surround yourself with them. Do not. I am telling you right now, do not, because it's literally they're stagnant and you will be stagnant also. And I know it's really hard because we have those emotional connections, but honestly, it is not worth it. It is fucking draining. Let him go, cut him off, and then build your own community and people that appreciate who you are and what you have to offer, not only to the world, but like to your friends, and just like really finding out your worth and your value and just eliminating, girl. Number 5, okay? Eliminate, okay? This is like identifying who is a negative in your life. Again, going back to the finding a community, just cut them off, okay? Cut them off because it's just not worth your mental health, your well-being, and your stress. Like, you don't need to stress out about life, girl. The only thing you need to be stressed out about is how you're gonna get paid, okay? Who's gonna pay your bills? Who's gonna feed your ass? And guess who's doing that? You or your mom if you're living at home. Nobody else is going to do that for you, okay? Once you eliminate, again, it's like creating that space for new, um, a new community, new energy. Really helps uplift you. If you're in the right place with the right people, with the right mindset, with positive energy, it literally just comes through, okay? So just finding a community, eliminating the old ones for new ones. Number 6, okay? This is a good one, and it is assassinate, bitch. Go ahead and assassinate. So once you figured this out, I mean, this is really where the fun kind of happens, because you are able to discover who you really are. Not discover, but you always know who you are inside, but we don't tend to listen to that, right? Because it's all the loud noises, all the distractions, all the validity, all the validation from the outside world. And you can't rely on that. It can be really, really fun, but remember not to overwhelm yourself, and just like start little. We are so conditioned and so easily distracted, easily stick to our comfort zone. So it's like, and even for myself, like for me, my comfort zone would be like bed and like binge watching Netflix or something like that. But honestly, you can do that. You can. No one's saying you can't, but it's like limiting yourself and knowing your boundaries with it, and just drawing that line, knowing where you can cut it off, or have to cut it off, or whatever you choose to do. But knowing that you're just in control, just being in control of your life and your destiny, because you are, okay? And we all have it within us, and it's not like I'm just special or anything. And yes, I'm not where I am right now, but I'm accepting where I am. I can't help the things that I can't help, right? I can't pay my rent. I'm gonna be homeless soon, but that's okay, because you know what? As long as I'm happy with doing what I'm doing, and making sure that my thoughts and my mind is good, and my intentions are good, I feel like the universe will just serve you right, and will serve you the right places, the right person, the right people, in the right time for you. And I'm like a true believer in that. Like, I have almost died so many damn times, okay? If you want to do a story on that, let me know. But I've almost died a few times, and I felt, have this inkling, like, what am I doing? Like, finding purpose, and like finding purpose within yourself, and finding purpose to give is like, oh my god, it is like so crazy, the effects it can have, like mentally and physically and like inside. It's so rewarding, you guys, just like having to rediscover who you are, and aligning yourself with other people that have the same beliefs and values. And and and, and you keep growing and growing and growing, and that's really what this channel is about, is the personal growth and character building. And I couldn't have done this without like having to stop drinking alcohol, okay? Because alcohol was like literally just a huge problem for me, and I wouldn't have been awakened or have had this enlightenment or some change of view without having to do all these steps, really. And making sense of life. I mean, isn't that all what we're trying to do here, is making sense of everything and making sense of life? um, and that's all I'm trying to do, and I'm just trying to share my experiences and like insights. And this was kind of fun for me, because it made me realize kind of the steps that I took in myself. And honestly, it doesn't have to be in the same order. Do it the way you want, okay? Work in your own pace, and really finding that community. And also, like, reaching out. Like me, I go to counseling. I have counseling every week, and it keeps me accountable. It keeps me kind of right-minded, and just someone to talk to that has a non-biased opinion, and kind of just pinpoint things that that maybe you're not hearing coming out of your mouth. It's so much easier to see it from the outside perspective with non-bias, and sometimes your friends just can't do that for you, right? Because they have, again, an emotional attachment, so they give you some kind of like off-ish advice, being like, oh, you're good, you're great, you're fine, you're doing fine. Like, girl, no, you're fucking not. So having a professional can really, really help. And again, I'm not a doctor or anything. Like, I'm not here to tell you what to do or anything. You do you. I just want to spread like my love, and like what I've been doing to kind of change my mindset, and to change my life, my perspective on things, and having a more appreciation and gratitude for what I do have, which is Not much. That's all you can do because no one else gives a shit about you, okay? When you walk out that door, no one gives a shit about you. No one even knows your damn fucking name, okay? So don't be worried about the outside noise, okay? Worry about what's going on in your own damn head because in there's a lot of noise, okay? The way you survive isn't how you should live, or you don't have to live the way you've been surviving. It's changing your mindset, changing direction and outlook. It's like, what can I do to change my own life? That's literally the message that I have. And I know it's so daunting and it's fucking scary as shit, but dude, you gotta face the problems. And honestly, the demon, you gotta face it head on and beat its ass. And if you can't move forward with it, like, just make peace with it and let go and forgive. And it's been such a crazy ride. Just trying to go day by day. And I think that's what we have to do, is just taking it day by day. I keep hearing this thing. It's like, be 1% better than yesterday. Even be 0.0201% better than yesterday. If that's how you want to move, be that, right? As long as you keep trying. That's all we do. Keep trying, keep moving forward, okay? But yeah, so I'm gonna end it right there for this video. I'm just really happy that, for whoever is watching, I would love to hear your feedback, and I would love to hear your stories of enlightenment, awakening, or insights of a personal growth. Leave me a message. Comment down below and leave me some love. And if you haven't already watched the previous episode, you can go ahead and click the next video. And if you made it this far, girl, thank you so much for tuning in. And make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, notification button for the next one. And I will see you on the next one. Bye. Subscribe. You. I don't know, but we'll see. I don't know if this is gonna work for me to do.